Evolve Sky's prices are going so high right now that people are going crazy over how are they going to collect these cards for their sets. Is today going to be, should you involve in Evolving Skies singles down the road? Or will a reprint in June stop the momentum of this insane set and its prices and its dead tracks? Let's get started. What is going on, guys? Jim here with a video today, and in today's video I'm going to be going over, as you saw in the intro, Evolving Skies prices, why they are so high. Are they going to dip down lower? Do I think these 5 cards are the future of the Sword and Shield set and will hold value over time? There are so many things to go over in today's video. Let's just get started. Before we get started with today's video though, make sure you Hulk smash the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Let's get started. Today, these 5 cards on this list, I think, are gonna be the future of Evolving Skies. Do I think the reprint will slow it down? Let's start with today's first topic. Will Evolving Skies prices drop when the new reprint comes out? If it is in June, in fact, it might not even be in June. If we get a reprint, will it slow down the momentum of the prices? Yes and no. Let me tell you why. Rayquaza and Umbreon, when it had a second wave, it was still going up in price. Now keep in mind, it has dipped a little bit. I think they were 180 and 170. They did go into the low 160s, 150s. But even with a massive amount of Evolving Skies in the wild, easily to find. I'm not talking when it first came out. When it first came out, it was so difficult to find Evolving Skies. But fast forwarded, when everything was flying off the shelves and going back on the shelves and repeating and getting in stock, the prices of Umbreon VMAX Alt Art and Rayquaza VMAX Alt Art stayed. Do I think the other cards will suffer? Honestly, when you see these prices, you'll be shocked to know that I think that this reprint that's coming out, whenever it does, it will not slow the momentum of these 5 cards, but it will probably slow the rest of the cards down in the set. So let's get started. Number 5, we have Sylveon VMAX Alt Art times recording 106.05. This card is $106 and it's the number 5 card on this list. There is not one set right now in Sword and Shield or Sun and Moon with this many price cards out over $100. It's crazy. Even Hidden Fates, even Team Up, no set is like Evolving Skies right now. This card is amazing. Look at this card. This card, I can see why it is highly investable. I actually have 2 copies of this card. This card is one of my favorite Sylveon artworks to date. This card is a must-have. If you do somehow pull this card, do not sell it right now. Hold on to it for the foreseeable future, because I think this card will just continue to rise and rise. Now, this is not the biggest jump of card in the last couple weeks to month, but if you look at the progression from 2 months ago to now, it is raised about $20 or $30, it looks to be, into this chart. Number 4, Glaceon VMAX Alt Art. This one's a little step up. This is around $113. This one is also very hard to pull. As you can see, these are all hard to pull. This is one of the toughest Evolving Skies cards to pull for me. I've only pulled this once, and it has a little mark on it. I will not sell this card just because of a little mark, because of quality control. But this card, if you pull it, look at the card, just like the Sylveon. They're very, very highly great with their artwork, and I think it's not just the artwork, it's the demand, it's the pull rate. This is an evolution, and it's also like Sylveon, a little higher in price. Surprised Glaceon's more than Sylveon, considering of Hidden Fates and other sets. But let me tell you, the Glaceon artwork is magnificent. Definitely hold on to this card for the foreseeable future, and do not sell it right now if you're planning on doing that. Number 3, now we go into Leafeon VMAX Alt Art. I pulled this one finally after so many booster boxes and packs, over 1,000 at least. This card is difficult to pull, but Leafeon VMAX Alt Art was a surprise for us to pull. It was like, what? This card, look at it. He's rolling some sort of like some thread or something. This is such an awesome card. Leafeon's also an evolution. Again, these are 3 evolutions on this list so far. Evolutions are going to tend to go up in price. This is something I would hold on to. If you look at the price chart right here, just like the Leafeon, just like the Glaceon, just like the Sylveon, These prices are just continuing to soar and soar throughout the months. Now the last two are a skyrocket price difference compared to the last three I just named. These two, I'm not going to stress this enough, guys. If you have these two and you're considering on selling them right now, do not sell these cards right now. Let me tell you why. Number two, Rayquaza VMAX Alt Art, $215. Almost double the price of the Leafeon. This is one of the best artworks of Rayquaza I've ever seen. This is a chase card nonetheless. It is difficult to pull. I pulled two of these and I traded one for the next one on this list. Finally, I'll tell you about that in a minute. So this card also has gone up in price, down in price, up in price. It is not at 240 like it was before, but it is climbing at a steady pace to get back up to that 240 it was at launch, or around a little after launch. This card is $215. Keep that in mind. That is more than any Sun and Moon card except Latios and Latios and Burning Shadows Charizard and Hidden Fates Charizard. That is crazy. And Lily. Nothing else is even close to that price. So, that card, invest in it. This card will be the future of the alternate arts. Trust me when I say this. In my opinion, that is a must-have. That price will continue to go up. As you see the difference, it's going up. Number one, Umbreon VMAX Alt Art. Now this card is more money right now than it was at launch, which is crazy when it was overly expensive. This card, I'm telling you, has doubled in about a month and a half to 2 months. If you look at TCG Player and you're waiting to sell this card, let me tell you, I'm not going to stress this enough. Do not sell this card right now. This card is climbing each day. It actually climbs about $2 to $3 a day. It's climbed almost $20 overnight. This card, look at the price. It's nearly $330. It's around $320. $320. It is catching up to the likes of the Burning Shadows Charizard and the Hidden Fates Charizard. And it's an Umbreon. It is not the Charizard. Imagine if we get a Charizard VMAX Alt Art. The artwork speaks it all. Look at that Disney style card from the Lion King, I always call it, the Be Prepared card. It is a must-have. Now, I did trade the Rayquaza to get this card. That was an awesome trade. And Brianna, if you're watching, shout out to you. Thank you so much for that trade. And this card, funny story, you pulled it right after. So we have two of them. I will be definitely holding on to both of them regardless. But if I wanted to invest one down the road, it would definitely be not now. So, those 5 cards today I named. Make sure you hold on to these cards because the prices will continue to go up. Now, for some reason, the reprint hurts these prices. Do not worry. These prices will go back up over time. These are alternate arts. They have the best artworks. They are very hard to pull. And they are one of a kind. Definitely consider investing in these 5 cards. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, definitely smash the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and tomorrow, a huge Brilliant Stars opening. Plus, I will have more content next week on this subject and Brilliant Stars and more. Stay awesome, stay positive, and most of all, stay safe. Peace out, guys.